Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Donnie. Today I am going to show you a more updated way for me to file my leftover drills. Okay, I know I showed one where I was using a book and that was working out okay, but I got to the point where I was going to end up with so many different books. And with the baseball card sleeves, I mean, I really liked that system, but for one thing, it's been packed away. I thought I'd be moved into a new home by now, and I need to be able to put away my leftovers. And since then, I've also decided that I am only going to keep my leftover drills from Diamond Art Club and any rhinestone or AB or special shape drills. And I'll also keep my diamond dots, but those have a completely different system that I'm going to be doing. I might change it over once I realize how much room it's taking up, but for now I'm just doing Diamond Art Club leftovers. The rest I am pouring into jars. I have a little TikTok video. If you want to check up here, I will link it because I also posted it on this channel of how I was doing that. So I am putting away my drills from Alice in a Bottle, and this is what I had it kitted up in right here. As you can see, the ones with the A's were for Alice in the Bottle, and then I had another kit that I kitted up in here as well with the B's. These containers are smaller, so I couldn't put them all in just order, and these ones are bigger. So I had to put some up here, some down here, so that I could fit them all. Anyway, so the ones I'm going to be putting away are the ones that are with the Diamond Art Club stickers on them, as you can see, and up here. So let's open these boxes. This side, this set of boxes here, are my ABs and my rhinestones and such like that. So I only have a couple that'll go in here. Now, I've taken a couple of different ways that some people have done it, and I've just made it my own way. And what I'm using here are boxes that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. However, you can buy the boxes with the dividers, and these are dividers also that go in between your codes, and there's labels, and they come with these cards and they send you the labels as well. And that is from a store on Etsy that I purchased all these from. But like I said, you can actually buy the whole setup with the boxes on her site. She sells it with the box. I had already started making this when I discovered her page, and so all I needed were the cards with the labels on the top. And you know, it's up to you what way you want to do it. This is just my way. And so there's actually these are just regular ABs. Okay, these are for regular ABs. So nothing I'm going to be doing today are going to go into this box. So these are ABs like from other kits. Diamond Art Club, there's actually a set for Diamond Art Club ABs specifically. So let me put the lid back on this and I'll show you that one. So we don't even need this box today, but I just wanted to show it to you. So this is where most of my drills are. I have just a few in that other box. So I had started by cutting out my own cards out of cardstock. And I was putting a notch in the top to make it easier to see the numbers because I'd seen somebody else do it that way. But then I discovered this Etsy store and I decided, okay, I'm going to just take the plunge and do it this way. I decided on. Okay, so this very last one here is what I did was I just took one of these cards and I put the label on the top. And I did it so that I bent over the color over the edge so that when I'm flipping through I can actually see the color up there. So you can see how I folded it over the top, and did that on these other ones. This one, I actually cut it over the part where I had the notch, and it kind of got messy, but it worked for me. And what I'll do is, oops, that goes right here. Take and use those labels that I bought from her store, and I put that over the card. These all came, here's the DAC, here's all the DAC cards. So they have the actual specific ones. And it actually tells you the color that it matches in the regular line. I don't have a lot filed right now, so that's why I'm kind of having to hold things up. But then there's a divider that actually says DAC ABs. I probably will eventually put this in the same box with the other ABs. I started labeling these bags because I don't want my bags to fall down and just be flopping around and get lost. So I purchased these coin bags on Amazon, and I just fold it over and tuck it in, because once you get bags in there, it's kind of hard to tuck it in around the bag. So I just tuck it in, and then I have labels from DMC labels from my store. I'm trying to find where I put them. I think they're in the other box that I put on the bags. Yeah, the labels from my store I put on the actual bag. Like, let me show you. Let me pull one out here. Let's see. So this is 154. I printed this out on just label paper, and then I cut them all out. So how I make labels, how I used to make labels for my Etsy shop, I would put it on, print the labels onto these pages. So I have a bunch left over because we're doing it a different way now. So I just printed out the entire, this file, which I will leave you a link to that file as well. And I think I uploaded it to my group. If not, I'll be doing that. So I use those labels for the bags because those will stay in here, and it tells you what color it is, the shape, and the number. So there are a separate label that says round. So the rounds will go into different bags, and the squares will go into these. So then I have a baggie in here, and it has the colors, and I just used the 154 and these labels are the ones that you can get in my shop. So I have 3 different labels for one, for this box. I have 3 different types of labels. The labels for the bags, the labels for the coin bags, and then the labels for the dividers. And some people may say that's overdoing it, but this is what works for me, because these stand up perfectly straight. I don't have to dig down in there to try and find it, or they might slip and fall underneath the dividers. And these are, you can get 3 rows. They are 4 inches tall by 2 1/4 inches wide. That is the standard size of the, if you're going to make it into 3 different ones, that's how you will need to measure them, is that by that measurement, because these are this box is 4 inches tall, and then it's like 2 1/4, so 2, 4, 6.75 inches on the inside. So to divide it evenly to get 3 rows, that's what size I was cutting these cards, and that's what size I bought the bags in. And they actually sell them in that size. So I'm not going to actually kit this whole thing up or do this whole thing. I'll do a couple of colors, and then leave the rest up to you to decide how you want to do it, if this is something you're looking for. So I'm going to do the 2 ABs that I got, which are 129 and 141. So let's see. I don't think I have either one of those colors in here yet. I haven't labeled this one yet because, well, I haven't labeled it because there was no label for, I don't think there was a label for the ABs. I have to check. But I don't think so. So these bags won't have a label on them. And neither will the bags on the inside, because they don't have it's not part of the regular DMC line. So what I did was I took one of the extras that comes in it, and I just wrote on it 126, and then it goes in here. So those are the square ABs from Diamond Art Club. So let me put that one back. And so this, according to this chart, 126 is a light lavender, and it matches the DMC regular drill 211. I think that's good information to have. So if you're wanting to replace a regular drill color with the AB drills, then you know what number it is. So I think that's really a good tool to have, is what color it matches to. I would check out their shop. I honestly cannot remember the name, but it will be down in the description box, the name of their store, and I would check them out, because it saves so much time, and it was well worth the money spent for these labels. All right, so it's 129. I don't have any in here yet. It's, come on, see, is that all of them? Okay. So it's a golden yellow, very light. And this is the color, and it matches DMC 3078. So since I don't have one yet, I don't have very many left, but they didn't send very many to begin with, because it was I'm going to use some of these. It was a very small area that they were needed for. I'm going to take, no, I'm not going to do one. I'm just going to take a brand new bag, so I don't have to take labels off or anything, just because I'm doing it to show you. I'll just do 2 of them, and I'll pull 2 bags out. And I got these at Hobby Lobby, but you can probably get them way cheaper on Amazon. I know I've bought them on Amazon before, so I'll link those down below as well. And all right, so let's see. Let me grab my stickers out. And the thing about these stickers that you can buy from my store, you have to be very careful, because if you fold them like I've done here, they will come off really easy. You want to keep them flat, actually, not folded. So that's how we know that it's an AB color with Diamond Art Club, because it's below 150. So this is one where I'm going to have to write it down. And of course, I don't have my pen ready. Oh, here it is. So this is a 129. So I'm just going to write it on this blank one. And then I'm going to, well, I might as well do the other one too. Actually, do I have 141 in here? Because that's a very common color. So round and square, I'll have 2 bags behind each one of these tabs. One for round, one for square. And I do already have one for square. So I don't need to make another bag unless it doesn't color match. And then I would need to make another one. So let's get this sticker off. Let's put it, and I mean, if you save your stickers from here, you can always just cut this off, this portion off, and reuse that sticker instead of, you know, making your own or whatever. But I used them on my containers. So there's 129, and look at that, another one came off. Okay, so now I've got that on there, and I'm just gonna pop that off, pour them in, and then I don't think I've made no, these are all for crystals. I made some for the rhinestones. So I don't have a brown bag either, so we'll use the one I already folded. I'll take that and I'll fold it in half, stick it in there. And you can fit either, if they color match, you can combine them, or you can have several different bags inside of here. So then the labels that I have for these, I bought 1,000 of these, so they're everywhere. And that's about what you'll need, plus some, if you're going to do every DMC number, plus the crystals. So here's my labels that I printed out. And so after searching for a while, I remembered that there is no label for the bags for the ABs. So I just have to write on those bags. So the ones that I have the template for this, I do believe I got it from another YouTuber's channel, which she had shared. So I do believe it was Joan. I'll verify with that and put it down in the description box. But there is for squares and rounds. Okay, sorry about the technical difficulty, but I think what I was saying is that the template gives you the, there's both, you can print out for square and for round. And the round, actually, the newer version has a square next to the number. Everything falls in my house all the time. And the newer ones, so they have the square on either side of the number, a little square symbol. And on round, it has the round on both sides. So I ended up printing out the newer version for the rounds, and I didn't realize it until after I already printed out the squares that's what that was. So this has the word square instead of the two symbols for square. But on my round ones, I have the little symbols. And I don't know where those are right now. But anyway, these do not have the numbers set up for ABs. So I can't, I have to write on the back. So that's what we're going to do here is write on the bag that these are, I want to make sure I'm doing it in the same format that I did the last one. So I did, so this number, what was it? 129. So I'm going to write my 129 square. And I just put in parentheses AB just to make sure my demented mind doesn't forget. And then we find the 129 in here and stick it down in there. All right, so the store that I got the labels from, they do not have labels yet for the rhinestones or crystals. So, but I did talk to her. She's trying to put one together. The question is, and I'm going to ask you guys for your opinion, would you rather the crystals be organized by the DMC code or the crystal code? Because a lot of these companies that are selling rhinestones are actually going by the color numbers, like how Topaz says it's crystal 17, but the DMC number is 725. So I've got these organized by the DMC number, not the crystal number. So I don't know if that's a good idea or if I should reorganize them by the crystal numbers. So once I start putting the crystals away, I will probably determine which way I'm going to organize them. But that doesn't change the label that's on here. I just would organize by the first number instead of the second number, which is what I'm doing now. So, but yeah, she's got labels, created labels for all of the other numbers in here that go from 150, actually all the AB numbers and all the regular numbers. So like I said, the Diamond Art Club only has a specific amount, but there's also glow black, and she's got a glow white. Now I know that they also make a glow orange. So that might need to be added to her list because my pumpkin one had a glow-in-the-dark orange drill. And here's the other color that I am putting away, which I only put a half parenthesis on here. And it is square as well, so I don't know if I'll need this baggie, but let's see. 141 is right here. I'm pretty sure they're going to match because ABs are really hard. I mean, the white ABs have been very consistent with all the kits. As you can see, these do look very similar in color, so I'm not going to have any issue with just pouring the leftovers into this bag that's already been made. And that is how I am doing this system. It may sound complicated, but it really isn't. It's just my way of thinking and how I want to do things to make it easier for me to put drills away, because I wouldn't put them away because it wasn't fun to me. And I'm finding this to be fun. So I've actually put some work into it. As you can see, I actually cut up quite a bit of the separators, plus I did with my cutter thing, and I did all these notches by hand. But now I know I don't have to do the notches because I have these labels to put over this, which I've got to find them. I don't remember where I put them. So I hope this helps somebody, and I hope I've given the credit to all the people that have given me the ideas. These I got from an Instagram, or she only does Instagram videos. And my mind is blank, but I will give her credit down below in the description box as well. That's where I got the idea for the coin bags. I don't know if this is how she does it, but this is how I'm doing it. But I liked the idea of putting them in the bags so that they are kept together. So let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know how you would want your crystals organized. Would you want them organized by DMC or the crystal number? And yeah, I look forward to hearing what you have to say about that. I'd like to know. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. So have fun diamond painting, and don't forget to always sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Take care, everyone. Bye.